Good morning. Welcome to your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. Continue with sunny skies out there at the moment. Temperature climbing up and warming up pretty nicely. Sitting around 72 at the moment with light westerly winds. If we look at the current surface analysis, we can see high pressure is moving off the southeast coast, and that will allow for some more southerly winds to build into the area later today, and as well as we have this cold front that is off to the west, a fairly weak front and on the dry side, and it will be moving through the area as we go through the evening hours, mainly bringing us some cloud cover as well as a very slight chance of a light sprinkle or two in the area. If we look at the upper level winds from this morning's balloon sounding, we have west-southwesterly winds near the surface becoming generally westerly up through the column and building in speed with a peak wind around 56 knots at 25,000 feet. Freezing levels at 10,600 feet. Looking at the current visible satellite, we can see clear skies across the region with some light westerly winds. Expecting that to continue as we go throughout the day and temperatures warm up a bit. And as you can see off to the northwest, that cloud cover associated with the boundary that will be moving into our area, bringing us some cooler and drier air. Looking at the short-term high-resolution models, see how things play out next couple days. Again, expecting sunny skies to continue throughout the day, and as we get into the later part of the afternoon and into the evening, we'll see cloud cover start to increase, becoming mostly cloudy to overcast at times, and we'll see those winds shift and become slightly breezy with some gusts up around 20 knots. And as you can see, some light precip indicated here on this model, so we could see a very slight chance of maybe a light sprinkle passing through the area just before or around sunrise tomorrow. And then as that boundary continues to push us through, it will take with it those sprinkles as well as any cloud covering. We'll see things clear up for Saturday, becoming mostly sunny by later in the day. And then Saturday evening will be a clear evening, allowing temperatures to cool down quite a bit. And then as we go into Sunday, if we zoom out and take a look at the longer term model, we'll have high pressure building in behind that boundary that moves through the area tonight, and that will continue to lock in over the area as we go throughout the next few days and into the beginning of next week, keeping things dry and quiet until we get towards the later part of the week. As you can see, coming into the frame here, we'll have this low moving across to our north, and with that, a boundary will be dropping into our area with a decently strong upper level trough moving towards the northeast. So that will be our next chance of maybe seeing some rain showers in our area. Particularly, looks like the timing will be later in the day on Thursday and into the morning hours Friday. Slight variations between some of the models, so we'll see how this tightens up as we get closer to this, but it looks like decent chance of seeing some rain for the later part of next week. Looking at the 24-hour weather risk chart, we are green across the board for weather risk today, expecting sunny conditions, expecting temperatures to get up to the mid to upper 70s this afternoon, and we'll see those winds shift more out of the south to southwest as we go into the late afternoon and into the evening, when those clouds will start to build in ahead of that front. Could see a few gusts up to 15 knots, but generally just 5 to 10 knot sustained winds as we go throughout the day today. And as that boundary approaches, we'll see those winds shift out of the northwest behind the boundary, becoming slightly breezy, 9 to 14 knots with some gusts up around 20 to 21 knots for the early morning hours Saturday. And it'll be, again, mostly cloudy to overcast. And then as we get to the morning hours, expecting a low around 53, and then we'll see those clouds start to break up, setting up for a nice and cooler day for our Saturday. Tides are running about a half a foot above normal, and then going into Saturday, again starting off partly cloudy, and then we'll see those clouds decreasing as well as those winds decreasing as we go throughout the day, and on the cooler side with a high around 63. Going into Saturday evening, a clear night will allow temperatures to cool down to almost chilly temperature, low around 44. And then going into Sunday, mostly sunny and pleasant day with a high around 64. If we look at the extended forecast to start the next week, a couple of partly cloudy days with temperatures in the upper 60s, low 70s, and low temperatures in the upper 40s to low 50s. And then as we get into Wednesday and Thursday, we'll see cloud cover start to increase, and the breeze will pick up as well, with temperatures in the low 70s and evening lows in the low to mid 50s. And then we'll see that chance of rain start to move into the area as we get into the later part of Thursday and likely into Friday as well. Well, that will wrap up the 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We'll be back again Tuesday at 8:15 and 10 a.m. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day and enjoy your weekend.